daily steel path grind. This is how I do it. A Gloom build, Wukong with his twin turn on. I need to stay back a little just so that my energy doesn't drain too fast, or stopping the enemies from approaching. My twins will do the killing outside. I can do nothing, or I can help with the kills. See, they won't even have the chance to come nearby. Of course, the Steel Path Alert mission, there's no one who would do the endless mission way, staying long hours. Oh, and we have a Saryn and a Necros, so these two frames will help do the looting and the killing, like take care of most of them. So nothing to see here, just stand and wait for it to get over. Pick up some loots, pick up the focus flowers. We can talk about the focus flowers in upcoming videos if you want to. Let me know if you want to see that in the comment section. In a short mission like this, there is really no need to camp unless you have a glass cannon frame, and in no time it's time to go home. I'm flying with a map, not with my vision, but with a map, overlay map. You can't do this with a mini map. Defense. I have two choices here. One is go in with Wukong, defend the objective, or if I want to do it fast, I can always take Saryn and go. Very easy if you know which frame to choose and go for. Of course, everyone has their favorite frame. So again, I must say this has no right or wrong here. It's just personal preference and of course efficiency, if that matters to you. If not, just enjoy the game with whatever frame that you have. Gara is a very strong nuke frame, but her playstyle is not my cup of tea. Time for me to go into action. So with Saryn, cast your Spore, immediately shoot one round, preferably if AoE weapon, and the Spore will spread. After that you can just lay back and wait for it to the Spore to do the killing, and in no time all the killing are done. So Gara is doing her thing, and because I have no vision, I can't do mine, but that's okay. In a squad like this, I don't even need the Gloom. By the way, if you are interested in the Gloom build, do refer to my recent video on Gloom, Saryn, Mesa and Wukong. A good way to clean, an easy way to clean the floor is with Saryn Spore, because it can go through wall, and is even more deadlier if you have Toxic Lash, but you can also do without. Among all the factions, the infected are the easiest type to kill. You only need to watch out for their toxic pools. Avoid that, avoid the Simaris, and you are pretty much fine. And we're done. And our good old Gara friend are also here. Let's make this quick. Did you know that in order for Saryn Spore to spread, the Spore can't be the one who killed the enemy, but the enemy need to die because of something else, like your gun or melee? Of course, breaking the Spore itself would help. So if you are into focus farming, make sure you stay close with your ally. Looking at the team list, make sure you are in the proximity near them to enjoy the affinity. If I recall correctly, it's about 50 meters radius. If you go outside of that range, you won't get your affinity share. Another mission done, 3 minutes. Didn't even have time for the acolytes to spawn. Gara has the most kills. Normally people will go from the top to the bottom of the list, and if you like the squad mates that you have, I recommend you to follow that sequence. Normally that is the sequence where people will clear it, but if you have a tendency to use certain frames like me, then you may skip around. Capture is usually fast and painless. Before you even start, it's already over. Typical capture mission. I'm flying blind with my map only as the reference point. I'm sure this is not the fastest, and I'm sure there are someone else who can do it faster than me, but this is how I do it. I know Gauss can sprint or rush the mission quite fast. It's just that rushing in a straight line is not really my style. The last mission, Kuva Mobile Defense. Make good use of your glide, because that is one of the most fastest way to travel, especially when you're in open areas. Aim up. Without doing much, the Panzer can actually deal a lot of damage for you while you're in Gloom mode and keep your health level up. That makes for quite a lazy way of gameplay. Can't say it's bad, just lazy. And I absolutely hate the Kuwa Fortress map design. Unnecessary twists and turns for no good reason. The latest Venus maps also are unnecessary long distance for no good reasons. I guess wasting players' time is DE's #1 priority now. This is a typical showcase of Wukong's Gloom doing defense or mobile defense based mission. They just can't come close enough before they even get killed, and bear in mind this is still path missions. I still think that DE is running out of ideas of providing interesting gameplay balanced out with good incentive for players to keep playing. They are so afraid of making things powerful. I hate the word overpower, so I would just say making things powerful to attract the usage rate of players. If your weapons are powerful, you can always bump up the enemy difficulty, hint enemy AIs, then all players, new players alike will enjoy the gameplay much more, and that gives all players the reason to stay. But in my current state as a veteran player, casual veteran player, I'm just doing the daily grind of Sortie and Steel Puff and call it done. Let's do the daily Sortie as well. Void mission used to be a thing. Miss the old days, but we are not getting that back. Oh, you want it? You can take it. The easiest way to do the interception is that each player takes one pulse, unless the someone that joined is coming in with a shitty build or shitty weapons. They should be able to survive, but typically the pulse position D has the highest spawn rate and requires either a good DPS or a tanky frame. And I'm now being busybody. Not sure if you notice, but more players actually capture the pulse faster. That's the Hildrin, so I don't see that she has any problem holding the ground. So I'm just, well, being busybody like everyone else. Well. D is at risk again. Let's go back. Kill. Why? Let's try on call and help the guy. Hold here. Hi. So each one take one. Oh, Escal is rushing over. Did you know that in interception missions, if you don't kill your enemy, no new enemy will spawn? Of course, you need to hold them, crowd control them in some way. I feel like I'm sweeping the floor with my Cronen time. Back to the topic, for any given moment, 6 enemies will spawn and come attack you in a normal mission. In Steel Path, they will be spawned and up all the time and rush to you. And because of this mechanism, Warframe is a crowd-based PvE game. Point and shoot using a rifle, a sniper doesn't really work well here. A bow and arrow doesn't work well here because they come in crowd of at least 6 at one time. For that reason, I would recommend go for AoE weapons, AoE abilities to do your killing, which is the only effective way to kill. The point and shoot, the hit scan weapons, save that for your boss fights, because this is not how the game is meant to play, given its enemy spawning strategy. It looks like I'm all by myself. This is a good demonstration of Gloom in mobile defense. Again, it will work provided you don't run too far from your objective or doesn't storm heavily by your enemies to a point that it empty up your energy pool. Reason why I go for the Ogris is because of its crowd control, staggering effect using the Nepal mod. Almost losing it. Done in 5 minutes solo. Void extermination. Rush to the point with the most crowd, head in and kill, and you'll get your highest kill. And because no one else can rush as fast as you always have the biggest crowd. Slowing them down makes you even more deadlier. So upstairs, so let's go. So I'm doing the typical rushing the kill way of doing. In this way, you can outkill a Saryn pretty easily, or a Vault. Just rush in and look for the area of the map with the most red dots, with the highest densities of red dots. Do the kill and you have all the kills. Yep, this is how you do it. Almost to the point of extraction. Done. Looks like they want to do the scan. I will let them. Do not try to kill the scan objective, but also do not try to do the scanning yourself, or take up any of the scanning mission by the Cephalon Simaris. Reason being, there's an much easier way to earn the standing for Simaris. That is your stealth kill. You can max out the Simaris standing in 10 to 15 minutes max, so you don't need to do all these scan missions. But of course, if you are on a Riven challenge mission, then you need this. So this is how I do my daily sorties and daily stealth path missions, and I walk you through the thinking logic behind a veteran player rushing through the missions. If you find this helpful, please like, share and subscribe. It would help support the channel. If you have any comments, better way of doing, questions, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll try to look into it. So see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.